how to solve a given problem using factorization method. So we'll see where all we use this factorization, where all we do this factoring over here. So what is factoring basically? What is factoring? Process of finding factors, whether it is an expression, whether it is number, whether it is variable, algebraic variables we are having. So it is nothing but a process of finding factors is called factoring. Now here again, all numbers have factors. We'll go through this also. All numbers have factors, isn't it? So what some numbers, if you take, suppose if I take it as 6, example, what are the factors of 6? It is 1 into 2 into 3. I can write these are all factors of 6. Now if I take it as one more number, suppose if I take it as 21, what are the factors of 21? It will be 1 into 7 into 3, isn't it? So these are all the factors of 21. Suppose you're having an algebraic expression. So all numbers have factors, even all algebraic expressions also have factors. All algebraic expressions have factors. So what are those? We'll just see. We'll take one example. Suppose you're having x square minus 4x. So how do you write this? X can be written as, this can be the factors of x square is x and x are the factors. The factors of 4x is 4 into x. So what is it written in this? In what form can we write this as? We can write this as, what is common in both of them? There's a common factor in both of them, that is x. So if you take out x outside, what is left over inside? It is x minus of 4. So the factors of this algebraic expression x minus 4x is equal to x into x. So this is the first factor, this is the second factor. So x into x minus 4 we have to write this. Now next we have here again what is methods of factoring we'll go into. So we have just seen what is factoring. We can do it factorization, we can do factoring for all the values whatever we get. So now what are the different methods of factoring we'll see. So the methods of factoring and where all we use them we'll just see. So the methods of factoring are, the first method which we have is method of common factors. Method of common factors. Now here what is this? We'll take one example here, some example. We can take even this above example, anything we can take. Okay, we'll take example 1. You're having 2x plus 4. So now common factors. Now what is this? There should be some common factor in both of them. Okay, so here what are the factors of 2 and x? It is 2 and x are the factors of 2 into x. For 4 it is 2 into 2, isn't it? So now what is common in both of them? 2 is common in both of them. So how can you write this as? You can write this as 2x can be written as 2 into x and 4 can be written as 2 into 2. So therefore you can write this as 2x plus 4 can be written as 2 into 2 plus 2 into x plus 2 into 2. So now from distributive property you must have got this. So therefore you can take it out, 2 common from both of them. So what is left out? X plus 2. So that becomes, this is the factor. So you can write this as 2x plus 4 can be written as 2 into x plus 2 into 2, which is equal to, because 2 is common in both of them, you can write it as 2 into x plus 2. Next, what we have next, this is the first method of common factors. Now you want one more example, we'll go to one more example. Suppose you take one more example as, if you take it as 3x square minus 6x. So now what are the factors of this? The factors for this are 3 into x into x. What are the factors for this? 2 into 3 into x. So here you can write this as 3x square is written as 3 into x, and here 6x is written as 2 into 3 into x. So therefore 3x square minus 6x can be written as 3 into x minus 2 into 3 into x. So now what is common in both of them? You are having here in this also you are having x, in this also you are having x, you are having 3 here, you are having 3. So you are taking out 3x common in both of them. So if 3 into x is outside, what you have inside, you have left with x. And if 3 into x is outside, what you are left over, this common, this subtraction is taken as it is. What is left inside? Here it is 2. So these are the factors of 3x square minus 6x. Next, we'll go second method, which is called as method of regrouping. So in this method, it allows us to rearrange the terms of the expression that leads us to factorization. Okay. So now here we will give whatever is the example given. I'll show it with an example. So take an example for this. We can arrange whatever are the elements or whatever are the expressions given to us, the terms given to us of that given expression, so that which leads to factorization. Suppose if I take some example, for example, the first example I am taking it as 6ab plus 6b plus 7a plus 7. So now here in this whole expression, in the throughout you cannot take one factor common, because these two are having different factor common and these two are having different factor common. So for each and everything there is a different factor common. So what is that, we'll just see. So 6ab can be written as 6 into a into b. 6b can be written as 6 into b. Then you can write 7a as 7 into a, and 7 is as it is 7 into 1 you can write, which is nothing but 7. So 1 is a common factor for everything, it is common, so you no need to take that. So now next here you are having 6ab, here you can write it as 6ab. We are grouping this, we are regrouping this, whatever is given over here, we are going to 6ab plus 6b. For this we can find out separately, and then for the other two also you can find out separately. So now here what is common, you can write this as 6 into a into b plus 6 into b. So what is common in these two? In these two you have 6 and b is common in both of them, isn't it? So therefore 6b, if I take outside, what is left over here? A plus, here it is left with 1. So a plus 1 is inside. So factors for this common, you are having 6b is common, so you are getting a plus 1. Next, 7a plus 7 is written as 7 into a plus 7 into 1. So now what is common in both of them? 7 is common in both of them. So therefore you can write it as 7 into a plus 1. So now after writing this, we will regroup this both of them together. So therefore you are having 6ab plus 6b plus 7a plus 7 is written as 6b into a plus 1 plus 7 into a plus 1. Now in these two terms, do we have anything common in these two? We are having a plus 1, isn't it? So if we remove a plus 1 outside, what is left over here? 6b, and what is left over here? 7. So the factors of the given expression is nothing but a plus 1 into 6b plus 7. By regrouping we have done this. So the method of regrouping is done in this way. Okay, next we'll go into method of using algebraic expressions. So now the next third method is method of using algebraic identities. So now what is this? How do you use this identities? So you have to remember some of the identities. Remember here, the first one is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. The second one is a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. And the third one is a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So these are the three important identities which we'll be using here. So what are the examples which we have for this? We'll just see. So for the first one, if you take example 1 in this, so we are taking this example, that is 4x square plus 4x plus 1. This is the first example. To make it a perfect square, we'll be using this one of this algebraic identities. So which algebraic identities do we use for this? We'll just see. So 4x square can be written as 2x whole square, 1 can be written as 1 square, and this 4x can be written as 2 into 2x into 1. So therefore this is nothing but a square, this is b square, and this is 2ab. You can see from this. So therefore here you will be getting it as, what is a square? Where do we use all this? A square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square, the first identity. So the factorization method, you're having a 4x square plus 4x plus 1 is nothing but equal to 2x plus 1 whole square. So this is the factorization factor for this. So 2x plus 1 is the 2x plus 1 whole square is the answer for this first one. And that is 4x square plus 4x plus 1. Next, example 2 when we are taking, we'll take for the next one. Example 2. Suppose if I'm taking it as 9x square minus 24x plus 16. Here 9x square can be written as 3x whole square, 16 can be written as 4 whole square, 24x can be written as 2 into 3x into 4. So 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24 into x you're getting. So this is nothing but a square, this is b square, and this is 2ab. But you're having a minus sign here, so therefore you're having 9x square minus 24x plus 16 is of the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. So therefore what is this a square minus 2ab whole square? It is nothing but a minus b whole square from the identity, which is equal to a minus b means, what is a for us over here? A square is equal to 3x square means a will become how much? A is equal to 3x, and from this b is equal to 4. So therefore it becomes 3x minus 4 whole square. Got it? Because you're writing it in this form. So this is the answer for this. Now for example 3 identity, we can take it as, so example 3, how do we factorize this type of problem? Suppose you're having 64x square minus of 81. So how do we write this? What are the factors for this? It is written as 64x square is written as 8x whole square. 8 8s are 64, x into x is x square. So therefore you're getting this, and this is nothing but your a square, a whole square. And next you're having, what is 81? 9 whole square, so which is equal to b square. So this you're having a formula for this, wherein you can write it as 64x square minus 81, which is written as 8x whole square minus 9 square, as this is a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b using the third identity we having here. The third identity is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to 8x plus 9 into 8x minus 9. So this is the method of using algebraic identities. Then we have the fourth method, which is one of the important method. So fourth method is solving quadratic equations by using the method of factorization. So now first you have for a binomial how do we do, then for a trinomial how do we do, we'll just see. So for binomial, I'm just taking one example. You can follow many examples in this way. So first one, I using one example only we're doing this. So you're getting 8x minus 64x square. So how do we write this? Here you're having for 8x, what are the factors? We'll just see. So for 8x, the factors are, you can write it as 2 into 2 into 2 into x. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 into x is 8x. Now for 64, what are the factors? We'll see 64x square. You can write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. 32 2s are 64 into x into x. So we have to take it all in this way. Now in this, how do you write? We'll write 8x minus 64x square can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into x minus 2 into 2 into 1 2 3 4 5 6 times you're writing. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 into x into x. So now what is common in both of them? You're having 3 2's here and here also 3 2's, 1x and 1x here. You're taking common. So it becomes 8x if I take out common here. What is left over here? It is left with only 1 because all of them are taken outside. Minus what is left over here? 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8x. So therefore the factors for 8x minus 64x square is 8x into 1 minus 8x. This is for a binomial. We do it in this way. So this is the factorization. How do we do for when two terms are given? That is a binomial is given 8x minus 64x square. Now the important part, everybody always, this is one of the most important part of finding out your factorization. That is for a trinomial. That's for a quadratic equation, quadratic expression, we call this as. So now here, suppose you are given an expression x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So first what do we do is we factor this in two binomials. So we factor this into two binomials. Factor this into two binomials. So how do we do that? We'll just take one normal. Now x plus a into x plus b, we have to do it in this way. We have to write, or you can write this as, if you are taking distributive property, you can write this as equal to x into x plus b plus a into x plus b. So you can write this as, it becomes x square plus ax plus ab. So now here I can take out x square plus, if I take out here a plus b, if I take in common, x will be outside, plus ab. So therefore x plus a into x plus b can be written as x square plus a plus bx plus ab. Now if you compare this with this term which we having here top over here, this is the expression given to us, x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So how do we compare it? We'll just see. So now here x square plus a plus b into x plus 6, I'm sorry, plus AB is written here. What is the expression given to us? It is compared to this x square plus 5x plus 6. So this a plus b is nothing but 5, and this a plus b is 5 and a into b is 5. I'm sorry, 6. So there. So now how do we get this? We'll just see. Now what are the factors of 6? You are having the factors of 6 can be written as 2 3s are 6. 6 into 1 is 6. Now we have to select any two terms as a and b such that the sum of them should be equal to 5 and the product should be equal to 6. So two values we have to select as a and b from this. So I am selecting 2 and 3. So now if I write it as 2 plus 3 is equal to, are we getting it as 5? Yes. And 2 into 3 is equal to 6? Yes. So our a is 2 and b is 3. A is 2 and b is 3. So a into b is 6, to a plus b is 5. So we'll write down in this expression now. So x square plus, in the place of 5 I am writing it as 2 plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. So now this can be written as x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now in these two what is common we'll see. So x, if I take out common, I can take x plus 2 inside, plus what can I take out common in these two? 3. So this will be 3 plus x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now common in both of them is x plus 2. So x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is the way you can write or factor a quadratic expression or a trinomial in this way. So this is the answer for x plus 2 for x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. It is x plus 2 into x plus 3 into equal to 0. So this is the way we do this problem. Now how do we factor? We'll just see some methods factoring for different expressions. So there are different expressions which can be given. How there are different ways which we can do for. Suppose you are given expressions of this factoring for different expressions. How do you factor? Factoring for different expressions. All of them are given at a time. So suppose it is given as 4x square minus 16x. Then you're having in the second one you're given as 5x minus 25. Then if you are given as 7x square minus 49. Then you're given as fourth one, suppose you're given as x square minus 4x plus 4. Then in this way, if it goes on, there are so many which you can be writing. X square minus 5x plus 6. So how do we do all such type of problems? These are all the different types of problems. So if you have to write down directly, you can just write here what is common in both of them. 4x is common, so you'll get x minus of 4. So if you distributive property, if you take this 4x inside, you have to get back this answer. Now here again you can see here 5 I can take out common in both of them. So you're getting x 5 into x minus 5. So this is now 7x square minus 49. If I take out 7 common, you're getting here x square minus 7 inside. So which is again, this also can be factorized actually. It can be factorized as 7 into x plus root 7 into x minus root 7. This is when you are using radicals, but here we are not using it. But this can be also done in this way, where root 7 into root 7 is nothing but 7. That is, we are using the identity a minus b into a plus b into a minus b. That is a square minus b square. That identity we have used here. And now here what identity do we use here? We use it as x minus 2 whole square, because it is nothing but x square minus 4x plus 4. Then here we can again factorize this. X square minus 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2 into 3. So therefore here you will get it as x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. So which is equal to x into x minus 2 minus 3 into x minus 2, because when you're taking distributive property, minus into minus will become plus over there. So minus 3x plus 6 you'll get for the above term. Here you'll get x square minus 2x. So now what is common in both of them? X minus 2, if I take out common, you get inside x minus 3. So therefore this is the answer. The previous example which I have shown, I showed it as x square plus 5x plus 6. Here you are getting it in this way. Okay. Now, so here from this you have learnt 4 methods. Now you are having one more. This is called as the factored form. That is, suppose you are having some, I am just taking an example, x into x square minus 3 is the factored form, and expanded form of this is x cube minus 3x. That is, you are taking this x inside. Okay. Now next we have one more method where we have to factorize trinomials with a leading coefficient. So you can take this as the fifth one, to factorize trinomials with the leading coefficients. So what does this leading coefficient mean? We'll just see. Now you're having, suppose you're given here 6x square plus x minus 2. So now what we are doing in the second step is, here we are just taking these two terms. What is 6 into minus 2 equal to? It is equal to minus 12. Now minus 12 can be written as, what are the factors of minus 12? I can write it as 1 into 12, or I can write it as 2 into 6. I can write it as 3 into 4. You can take minus in any of them. If you take here minus, this also you can take. It can be minus 1 into 12, it can be 1 into minus 12, minus 2 into 6, or minus 6 into 2, or it can be minus 3 into 4, or minus 4 into 3. So these are the factors which you are getting. Now you have to get your x over here. X is what? The coefficient of x is 1 over here. So we have to get 1. Now where do you do such type where you can get 4 plus? So here you have to have either, when if you're taking 3 and 4, to get minus 12, either it should be minus 3 into 4 should be minus 12, or 3 into minus 4 should be equal to minus 12. But here we have to get a positive x, isn't it? So the coefficient is positive, means if you're taking 4 minus 3, then it will become positive. You're getting a positive one. So, and 4 into minus 3 will also give you minus, here, I'm sorry, this is, yeah, you will get 12. So therefore here now when you're taking such type of values, what do you do here is, you can write this as, we can write it as minus 3 plus 4 is equal to 1, or minus 3 into 4 is equal to minus 12. So the next box which we are taking is this. This is the first one, this is the second one, this is the first one which we have taken. From first we have got this, from this we have got this. Then now how do we write it? We'll just see. So what is the next box which we can write? We can write it as 6x square. In the place of x we can write it as minus 3x plus 4x is minus 2. This is the next box which we have got. Then you can take it as next one. If you are taking here this, in these two, what can we take out common in the first two terms? Here you can take it as 3x common. So 3x into, what will you get inside? 2x minus 1 plus, in these two what can we take out common? 2 you can take out common. So 2x minus 1. Now in these two what can we take out common? 2x minus 1 if we take out common, what we are left with? 3x plus 2. So therefore the final answer which we got is this. That is 6x square plus x minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 1 into 3x plus 2. So I hope that this video has given some information to you all about factorization. Thank you for listening.